Welcome to the show. I don't think this is a show. It's like our home, and we're all living here and just trying to be as real about all of this as we can, including like our fandom and absolute love of things.
I love when you dork out over something where you're like, oh my God, I love this so much.
Because things have come into our lives or pop culture or events or human beings that have like kind of affected us so much. And for me, I could not have been a more perfect gender as a girl, age in my 20s when Sex and the City came out.
Yeah, I don't think a day goes by when I don't hear you quote Sex and the City.
It was so, like, it was the perfect storm for me. And I just loved it so much. And I also think that female friendships have truly saved my life. And gay.
I was just going to say.
So many gay men. Gay men and women have truly changed my life. By the way, Sex and the City, she has her gay bestie, Stanford.
Yes, she does.
Oh, yeah, they all do. And Mario Cantone.
And Anthony,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, girls and gays, we go together like peas and carrots.
Yeah, we do.
Pretty much.
And, you know, getting to engage with the women of Sex and the City in any time or space is such a freak out thrill for me because I just was so affected by the iconicness of these characters. And that show represented between four women. A little bit of everything.
Well, speaking of those four women, right? When they've all done so much in addition to Sex and the City, but when they come here, we dork out over Sex in the City,
One
right?
of my favorite Sex and the City moments was Kristin when she was telling her guy on a date that he was a bad kisser.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
It's the best, right outside her door.
Yeah.
In like under the awning.
Have you
She's
done
like,
that?
You're a bad kisser.
Well, everyone can take a look at this never-before-seen clip of Drew and Kristin talking about their dating escapades. And afterwards, after this clip, I need to know if you ladies ever told anyone that they were bad at kissing. Did you ever pull a Charlotte? Watch this, then we'll talk about that.
Okay. You just had a milestone birthday.
I did. I turned 60 years. Thank you. I try to practice saying it because I am so thrown off and it's like a strange concept, you know?
I think it's going to be tough for us to live up to that because if this is what 60 looks like, it's just nuts.
Thanks, babe. I mean, you just turned 50. You look incredible. You've never looked better.
Really?
Yes.
I do think we get better. I would never want to go back for anything.
No, me neither.
I'm scared of it.
Yes.
I didn't know as much.
I agree. I think you settle, you're more grounded. Also, so many questions have been answered, you know, like when you're young. I mean, you were successful really young, obviously. But like when you're young, you're like, will it work out? Will I be successful? All the different things are just like stressing you. And then at a certain point, you're like, yes, it's all worked out. My life is fantastic. I'm going to live it. I'm going to choose what I want to do and do it.
It's true. There's so much fear.
Right.
Like, I have been riddled with fear my whole life. And you never know what people are going through because I feel like I would project strength and silliness and joy. And people, I don't know, I don't think anyone's ever thinking about me, but inside I was like, I am dying of fear. How ironic. And I think, I don't know, but James, does other people go through that too?
I think definitely other people go through that, and you never know what's going on with people, you know?
Yes, you never know what's going on with people.
And I would not go back to my 20s especially.
For anything. I was such a moron. But I really had a good time.
You had a great time. I mean, I don't know how old you were when you danced on Letterman's desk, but that was fantastic, okay?
That was 30 years ago this year. I was 20.
Wow, incredible.
30 years ago this year. Good
Look,
times,
for us,
man.
You did bring us joy.
What was one of the wildest things you did in your youth?
Well, you know, I got sober really early, right? So I didn't do as many crazy things, thank goodness, once that happened, thank goodness. But
we all had stuff to go through.
We did, and I definitely dated some like, I don't know how to put it. I don't want to be mean, but you know, some questionable people.
I was like, oh my God, you're dysfunctional and full of drama. Let's get it on. Wait, you're single. Are you single?
I am. I'm single.
too.
I know. You're much braver than me, Drew. Let's just be.
What are you
upfront.
talking about?
I mean,
I've been
you're,
single for
out
8
there.
years.
I know, but you're like dating and things.
I'll try dating here and there.
I mean,
did Sarah Jessica Parker try to get you on a dating
she
app?
did, and I said no.
And may I ask why no?
Because I feel a couple things. Number one, I don't want to miss bedtime for my kids.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a situation.
I'm in the same place. I
Right.
have children of a certain age where
Right.
my priority and my time doesn't really permit.
Right, like thinking of sitting with a stranger, trying to talk to them when I'm missing bedtime, it's hard.
I'm telling you,
Right?
you're the first person that said it like that, and I've been trying to say that for the last 8 years.
I mean, it's a real thing.
It
It's a real
really
thing.
is.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point,
Exactly.
our doors will open.
Right, it'll shift a little bit. I'm expecting it. I'm hoping that the energy will shift, but it's hard right now. Someone else said to me, well, you should go have coffee with them in the morning. And I thought, after school drop-off, maybe, I'm not quite there yet.
I know that, yeah.
Yeah, but Sarah Jessica happily married, obviously, so she was like, oh yeah, I'm setting you up a profile on Raya. I was like, do not. I will hurt you, woman.
I met a few nice guys on Raya.
You did?
Yes, I went on a few dates.
Oh, brave.
But I will say, I think on most dating apps, there is more sort of chit-chat without follow-through than actually meeting human to human.
I've heard this. I've
so
heard this.
that was
and I have no need for chit-chat.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah. What's that going to do?
No, but I did meet some nice people out there,
Okay.
and it made me feel better and more hopeful for other people. I think this gives me hope in the sense that, like, maybe in a few years, like,
Yes.
we can talk about trying to go back out there, and maybe that has more time and ability to have that focus.
Absolutely, and I also think that if you shift your thinking of like meeting people in the real world,
That's all I
right?
want to do. I did have a guy ask me out at a restaurant the other day.
Incredible!
I was like, who are you and why are there not more men like you out there?
100%.
He was very handsome and lovely.
And did you say yes?
I did. I went on
who are
a
you?
date with him.
No way. Oh my God,
did.
Drew. Amazing.
And then it was a nice date. And then I went off for the summer and said, I'm so sorry. I don't think I have the bandwidth for this right now. But
that's great.
Thank you for instilling all the hope that a human could ever want, which is that a man in the wild will actually talk to you face to face.
Absolutely. How wonderful. Yes, men. Yes.
Okay, so have either one of you ever done that? Have a Charlotte moment where you're on a date, you kiss, and you tell them it's not working. I did it.
You did?
I did. I was on a great date early. It was a great, before Wellington, great date. And I was like, okay. And then the kiss happened. It was like kissing a doorknob. There was just like nothing.
What does a doorknob
Yeah,
kiss
what's
like?
what happened.
Exactly. It doesn't kiss back. Like there was just nothing. It was like, it was just like, I no emotion, nothing, just awful. But up until then, it was great.
Interesting.
Right?
So what did you say?
I said, thanks so much. This is fun. Bye.
Oh, so you didn't
You
even
didn't
address
tell him
it?
he's a bad kisser.
No, because I knew I would never see him again.
From the kiss?
It's not my job. It's not my job to fill you in on how to do that. It's not my job.
What about you, Sunny? Have you ever told someone?
Yeah, but it was high school, so I was a little bit more bold about it.
Yeah.
He just stuck his tongue, and it was just standing there. It was just there.
Like,
it's just, and I was like, well, move it. Like, do something.
You know,
Move it.
I have a tip. So you,
tip?
Yeah, you turn it into a
Train them?
game, and then you go, "Can I play this game with you?"
Okay.
And then I'm gonna lead, and whatever I do, you imitate it.
It's a lot of work.
And then
They got to be worth it.
And then, well, some people are.
Yeah.
And then you start and you go, okay, no matter what you do, you cannot kiss me back for a little while. I'm going to do all the kissing. And then you go in and you kind of bite their lip and you suck on their bottom lip and you
that's
kiss
a
the
lot.
top and the sides and you just are
This
so
daytime TV,
sensual
Drew.
and slow about it that like it kind of introduces to them a little bit more of what your style is.
Okay, listen.
And Eddie, thank you. Eddie behind the tip
everyone
is
in
fanning
this
himself.
in the studio is like,
Yeah.
Drew, that was hot. Like what you just
You
did.
can lead
and
a horse
practices,
to
Drew.
water. You don't have to insult them. You just need to inspire and like show them not the way, your way. Because everyone likes to kiss probably a little differently. And that's okay. It's not a one size fits all. You just find and show them and get into a new rhythm with them.
Wow, that
Yeah,
was,
but, like,
was it good for you?
If you
just
can't
now?
kiss, I don't think.
Remember me and Nate Burkus the other day? Oh my God. It's only around gay
time.
men and women that like I let my sexy time show. If there was a straight man here, I'd be like, oh, I don't love it.